Hey everyone, this is Mel from Cardstock Concoctions. Welcome back to another video for you guys here today. Today we're going to be making this really cute ladybug card, and it can be used as a card or a tag. And so inside of it, I actually just stamped happy birthday on here. I'm going to be making a smaller version for you guys today. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to set this ladybug off to the side. What will you need? You will need red, black, and white cardstock for the size that you wish to make. Now, you can use your circle punches to make these, you can use your layering circle dies to make these, or you can cut your circles out of a Cricut and or a silhouette machine, or any other machine that you have that cuts circles. And if you're like me, you didn't have the circle size you wanted, you could actually just trace a bowl or a cup or whatever and get the circle size that you wish. So you will need the size paper for the size that you want to make. However, they're all basically the same. This one, as I said, I used like a dinner bowl, and that's how I did this one here. Today, I'm going to be using the layering circle framelits by Stampin' Up. And if you guys have yours open and they're looking like this, I'm going to be using the largest two sizes, and also I'm going to do some counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th largest, or second from smallest from this one, third from smallest for the black head. So just so you guys are actually aware of what it is that we're going to be using. Beyond that, you are going to want a brad of some variety. It can be silver, it can be red. Oopsie. There we go. Mine is going to be red to match my cardstock. It can be black to match your cardstock if you guys wish. I'm going to use a smaller one because I'm making a smaller version of this. I'm going to make a smaller one partially due to this card is actually quite large. If you really look at it, it's quite a large card. However, I would like to make a smaller one so that it can be used as a tag on a gift bag for possibly a child. So there's that. You're also going to want either, again, in this one here, you can see I used really large rhinestones to fit, or black enamel dots to fit. I'm probably going to use the enamel dots today. And a smaller circle punch for whatever size. Circles that you so wish for the ladybug size that you're going to make. I'm going to be using here today just a regular hole punch to create mine. All right, so let's go ahead and cut out the circles and I will be right back. All right, as you guys see here, we have all of our circles cut out. I did that off camera just to save us some time. Next, you are going to want to grab your scissors and your small black circle here. And you're just going to want to pick an edge and you're going to want to trim off just a little bit. Again, you don't need a lot, you just need a little bit. And it's just to help it prevent it from going quite so far. All right, and now I'm going to use glue, just some basic liquid glue here. Mine is Aqua by Tombow. And again, I'm just going to run a small bead along this edge here. And we're just going to attach it to the very top edge of this circle here. Probably could have gone down one size in. Actually, we're going to trim off just a little bit more, I think. Again, how much you trim off can be up to you, depending on how big or how small you want your head. I would actually probably cut my head just a little bit smaller next time. Maybe go down one size in the head. That's a little better. Okay. All right. As so. So you're eventually going to look something like this here. Okay? That's what it's kind of going to wind up looking like. Now, you can either use your trimmer for this or a pair of scissors. I'm just going to use a nice long pair of scissors. Find the center of your circle, of your big red circle, and cut straight up the middle. All right. Again, straight up the middle. when you guys are making these circles, I would make your red at least 1/4 of an inch smaller or larger than your white. So make your white 1/4 of an inch smaller than your red, or your red 1/4 of an inch larger than your white. Okay? Now, for mine, you guys can see here, I left a little bit of white in there. I kind of want to do the same for me. So I want to overlap just the top, just a smidgen. Pull this in here, overlap this, kind of lay it out how you want it to look. I want to make mine as even as I can, just like that. I'm going to pull in my piercing mat. And my paper piercer. Oop. Somehow misplaced my paper piercer. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Grab your paper piercer, or if you guys have a very small hole punch, like if you're using the larger one, I used a 1/8 inch hole punch for this one. Mine's much smaller. I'm going to be using a paper piercer. Now the trick to making this work is you have to overlap the tops just a little bit up here. Come down here, poke a hole. I'm going to take my brad that is stuck to my scissors somehow. There we go. And push that through. Pull it up to the back. And open it up. So there we go. So we have that so far. We don't need our mat anymore. Sorry about that. So this is where we're at so far. Now you can either stamp a sentiment here on the inside, leave it blank, you know, write whatever, to, from, if you guys are so inclined. Now, again, I'm going to grab my scrap black piece of paper here. I'm going to punch out approximately 7 or so black dots. Okay. Now, more or less, depending on how you guys like it, but I'm just going to place just a few of them randomly here. I may need to actually punch more. I don't know yet. Again, I'm just using liquid glue, mostly because A, it dries clear. B, it gives me some time. I am stuck to my finger. There we go. B, it gives me some time to get them down. Now, I place mine randomly, and I try not to be symmetrical about it. I try to kind of, like, that's a little too symmetrical in my opinion. Gotta get that off. And yes, my glue will dry clear, so I'm not concerned. I needed a couple extras, as it turns out. There we go. You know, ladybugs are not symmetrical. They are not even. Nature is not symmetrical. All right. So again, I just went ahead and placed, apparently this time I placed 11. And again, that's going to dry clear. I think this time I'm going to use these small black enamel dots, and I'm going to add a couple of eyes. Add my small black. Now, if you guys do not have the black ones, that's okay. Go ahead and grab some rhinestones, because as you saw in my first one, they turn out really cute too. So there we go. Now, if you wanted to make this into a tag for a gift bag for like a kid's birthday party, all you have to do is wrap your string around the back with your brad, and then you can tie it onto your gift bag without a problem. So there we go. There's my cute little ladybug cards of varying sizes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys would like to see more videos like this one, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Until next time, this is Mel from Cardstock Concoctions saying thanks a lot. Talk to you later. Bye.